What's good, T. Jones? My God. All right, let's set this up. What's good, Prime Time? Yo. Yes, sir. You definitely the first to arrive, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate the light, guys. Appreciate y'all. Out here sipping and gas. Yes, sir. Light up the za. Let me spark up and then we'll get on this sweaty ass leaderboard, guys. Okay, bet. I'ma pull up on you. Man, I don't know if y'all know who Wyatt is, but he be in the chat too. Wyatt said that on nighttime is where the sweatiest players are, and I'm starting to believe him. What's good, Savion? They've been putting me against nothing but sweats, man. I'm starting to believe why. Why I said, man, I had to stop playing at nighttime. That's where all the sweats are. I was trying to duplicate his voice because you know why it'd be funny as hell. But he said that's where all the sweats are. He said he had to start playing in the morning to avoid the sweats at night, man. That shit funny as hell, man. If y'all know why voice, this shit is hilarious. He said that's where the sweats are. He said he had to start playing in the morning time so he could avoid the night sweats, and I'm starting to believe him, man. Cause every night, man, all I'm playing is these sweaty ass players. Yeah, T Jones, like let's work, man. Nighttime is where all the sweats are, bro. I promise y'all. And they just be back to back too. Like these niggas play like they in the MCS, man. They play like they got a quarter mil or 250 on the line. Right, T Jones? That shit was just funny, man. Why I said that's I had to stop playing at nighttime. That's where the sweats are. Oh, that shit had me dying, man. He said, I believe that's nighttime is where all the sweats are. I had to stop streaming at night. And I ain't gonna lie, boy, I'm starting to believe his ass too, man. But that shit's funny, guys. I can't stop laughing about that shit. Uh, these dudes definitely playing like they in the MCS, like they got a quarter mil. Yeah, shout outs to Dreamy, man. He won that quarter mil, man. Salute to what's the runner up dude, Astro. Salute to everyone that grinded to get there, cause that shit ain't easy, man. Some of these dudes are dropping over 10 racks on their team, man. So it's good to see them get back some of that investment. But that's how these reg players are playing, like they in a MUT championship league or something. Like they got a half a mil, a quarter mil, 100,000, 50,000. Like they got some big money on the line. The way they be playing. Do I want to win? Yes, but I don't think I take Madden as seriously as some of these dudes do, man. I like to have more so fun on the game than anything, and to have camaraderie with the chat and shit like that. But these dudes be taking this shit. So serious, man. It just be making me laugh sometimes, man. But let's get a game going, man. Yeah, Astro went in, man. They balled out, bro. It shows you the skill gap, you know, if you really dedicate yourself for real, for real, to be honest with you. But you can't just dedicate yourself, you gotta also spend a check, man. Okay, bet, gamer kid, no problem, bro. That's smart. Appreciate the like, man. Appreciate the share. Let's work, Swats. But yeah, if you trying to get in that MCS, guys, you gotta spend a check, man. You can't come out there with no bullshit team and think you're gonna win, bro. Your team gotta be on point, man. Them dudes are spending a check on their team, man. All them abilities, all those souped up players, all the speed boosting. And you gotta know how to manage clock, cause them dudes be running the hell out of that
It's one
clock.
of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, they do, T. Jones, cause I seen that a YouTuber, a former NFL player that be doing Madden, Kurt Bennett or something like that. They gave him like $1,000+ worth of cards and had a lot of people mad because they felt like, man, I had a grind for this shit while he just got all these cards for free and shit.
Arrowhead. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend.
Yeah, they do get cards for free. You're not lying about that.
Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's start off in nickel.
Easy. Come back. Yellow. They'll send Worthy in motion. Yellow. 15. Throwing right away is Mahomes.
Ooh, they cheated him like this. That should have been a dot. They cheated him.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Both of them walked off with a good chunk of change.
Make the defense
You're
realize
not lying
we are
about
going to
that.
challenge you downfield.
100,000 and 250 for the winner.
Everything
100,000 for the.
You got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Yeah, 250 for the winner and 100,000 for
the future Hall of Famers connect.
For the runner-up. So that was a good chunk of change. You're not lying.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw.
Man, he gonna get me, man. He been trying to bomb me for a minute. He gonna get me.
Downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Salute to the 8 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you know.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get there. He got the
I tried
first
cover
down.
6
Not
that
by a
time.
whole lot, but that'll
Yep.
keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Flush to his left.
Why are they sitting there,
For
man?
footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there.
We all know what's
picks up
coming
some
here.
good yardage,
Deep attack.
and gets down on
Let's
the
see
ground.
if cover 3 lock
Ball
can
on
do
the
something.
27. Here's 2nd and 2.
He's gonna motion him over.
They'll send
Same
Worthy
shit.
in motion.
All he been doing.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, got me.
Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone.
I really thought he was gonna do the deep attack because he hasn't been running the ball. So I was prepared for the deep attack like that. I shouldn't have came that deep into the line. Like
Beautiful
that.
opening drive.
I wanted to generate a little
The end
pressure.
zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution.
Last year with
That's
that deep
exactly
attack play, I
what
could
they
use
talk
cover
about
3
all
seam,
week
but
long. They wanted to
this
come
year,
out
man,
early
the
in this
match
game
just
and
doesn't
establish
match like
an
it
early
used to,
rhythm,
guys.
and that's
I'm not
exactly what they did
like y'all
with
could
that
go watch
touchdown
some of
drive.
my older
That one's
gameplays.
gonna
I used to
skip
be able
into
to
the
play
end zone.
match defense, but now I feel like I'm stuck having to play a lot of cover 4 drops and cover 3 cloud and cover 3 sky and shit like that, man. Like match just doesn't do the same for me. It breaks a
Drive
lot of
begins at the
time.
20. Here's 1st and 10.
I be having a lot of blown coverage on match.
Murray now going to throw to open. He'll get that one out to Connor. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping
Match
for, Mike,
used to
is that
be
the
way
defense
better,
can't
man. The
react
vert
quickly
hooks used
enough
to actually
because the
match
ball's
the
coming out
seam.
so hot, but
Now the
they knew
vert
it was
hooks just
coming,
match
and
whatever
ended
they
up
want to
holding
match.
them to just a short game.
Soft squat don't
From
do
the
the
33,
same thing
here's
they used to do.
2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing again is Murray. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
First game, worst game, man. We
This
gonna
passing
drop our
game
necks and go for
continues
it.
to come up
You
short
stop me,
these
stop
last
me.
couple plays. That's 2
I gotta wake
consecutive
up.
incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the Cardinals.
Let's go, Dave.
As this defense too loose there. Keenan on 4th down. So some early intrigue.
Hit that like button, sub if you new, guys. Appreciate y'all. If you're trying to get a game, let me know.
We'll be back in Kansas City after this. First carry for James Conner. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
A safety will just
We spent so much time
A safety
talking
would
about
just
these
hit the hell out of
defensive backs
James
and their
Conner.
ability in pass coverage, but
He used to
when you
truck
also have a
safety.
defensive
Now he
back
just be
that can
getting
make
hit
plays
like
in the
nothing.
run game, especially
What's good,
behind the
Lil
line
Rope?
of scrimmage. Man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Look at that.
Forget about six
Everyone
before
just hitting
he's
him.
taken down.
There's a lot of ways
Like
to
he
get the ball in
lunch
the
me.
hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I got the wrong person.
Take its first
I gotta
timeout.
swap.
We'll stop. Talk
I
things
forgot
over
they start
before
this
3rd down.
this formation out with a package. I don't know why. I gotta swap Trey McBride in.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to move this ball.
If that was any other tight end, they would have dropped that. That's why I had to make sure Traquan was in there.
It is first down and 10. On the give. This is Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. Moving to his right. He runs with it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out.
That's why I stay by the sideline right now. That's an example of staying by the sideline saving.
Here to draw level before the break.
If I didn't stay by the sideline, you would have got that fumble.
Connor will take this one in. It's a
Mr. Six.
touchdown.
That worked.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession.
Yes, sir. Big
They're
time.
able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath.
Appreciate you,
Will.
Will.
Confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Appreciate you, Savior. Nah, most people done moved on. I ain't gonna lie to you, Savior. I mean, Gamer Kid.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Wow.
Brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Wow.
Big pickup there for the Chiefs.
That's why I got a fake cover 4 drop right
66
there.
yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Now
line.
the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a run with Hunt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down.
Hey, Sunday, 15.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, Sunday, 15.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Mahomes.
Oh my, how the fuck they leave him?
Rashee Rice. Touchdown,
This game,
and
man.
Butker on for the extra point. He's
I got a curve flat out there. I got a cloud.
to a 14-7 lead.
I pinched the defense to bring the safety close, and they still left that shit, man. Y'all could go look at the adjustments I made, man. And none of it mattered, bro. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, you could make the best adjustments, and they just don't play defense, man.
The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Backs to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive.
You can make the best adjustments on defense, and they still don't play defense. No, did he?
4 minutes. It's the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on. AK.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defense.
My bad, guys. I was on the phone with my brother. He got me.
To get his hands on the ball and a chance at that.
I should have focused.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Let's go.
What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Ooh.
Taken in by Connor.
I don't want to get tackled and bounce.
He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
That's to the end zone, but just too far.
Bad pass by Colin. I had him.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
15! Attack!
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first
What's good,
half
Epic?
will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
DiMarcado to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get forward for Cooper. Brian Cook up to his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
play action. Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And they'll take this down inside with 35. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Throwing Murray.
Ah.
Where to go? He is taken down. That is Brian Cook, the safety, there to record the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to
I gotta
establish
switch my
control
blocking
over
back.
the
I
other.
forgot I switched the
Nice
blocking.
chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
No.
And on 3rd down,
Ooh-wee.
incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick
I gotta take my
is good.
points, man.
And the Cardinals are back within a point.
I gotta take my
14,
points.
13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out.
This
to
the
kick
Chiefs.
this
I
one
gotta
away.
take my points against the Chiefs.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Yellow. Hero 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Look at that.
Underneath.
Look at that, man. Defense sucks on this game, man.
Tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Like, seriously, bro. I'm right
Play
there.
corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions.
I'm right
and
there and he
instincts.
does
In this case,
nothing.
he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
results in a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that
That is caught. He shits the hook up with
And he
brace.
caught that.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
I just can't get a 4th down stop, guys.
Now
Every 4th down he converts,
You're
man.
watching the NFL on
Every
EA
4th down he converts.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air from Mahomes.
Look at that.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey.
Just bad reads not getting punished, guys. He's thrown into my flex and I can't pick the ball off,
Future
man.
Hall of Famers
That's his 5th time throwing into my flesh, man. And I literally could not get an animation to save my life. If that was me, they would pick the ball with no problem. Trust me.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come left, yellow. 180.
Man in motion is Brown. On the ground, this is Hunt.
Push him for a one-shot.
A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. 180.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
He's running the ball, man. He's not passing it no more.
Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 10-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown.
All this movement, man.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll drop to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
At least I got a chance, man. At least.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike.
But I don't know how they didn't see him running in the middle right there.
So now it's Butker.
I literally blitzed my user to create a little more pressure, and they still let him run straight through the middle, bro. Good coverage and everything, man.
It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. He's going to take a shot.
What a drop.
Great job there defensively
What a
separating
drop.
the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 2nd down, Murray. That's complete his big target, McBride. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Oh. Now Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Again, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw again is Murray. He's going to go up top here.
Oh my God. So you mean to tell me I couldn't get a good animation right there? GG, guys. Good game.
It's not often like that everything breaks right.
It's one-on-one with Trey McBride. I got to try him, so I ain't mad at that pass. I'll take that.
Just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
I'll take that.
Great moves on his part.
That was Traquan one-on-one. You would think Traquan would use his big body to block him out and go catch the ball, but he didn't do nothing.
They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do
Guys, he
it.
got away with
Our
this
entire team
with bad
would like to
reads all
recoup.
game. Y'all could
You've
go
been
watch the
watching
full
the
game
NFL
if you
on
get
EA
tuning in.
Sports.
This
For
man
more,
threw
log
into
on
my
to
flat
EASports.com.
6 times,
The
and
Chiefs
none of the time
victorious,
did my
as we
dudes
say,
react and go get
so
the ball. They let him
long
catch
from
the
Arrowhead.
shit. He was literally thrown into my flats the whole game with no penalty, man. That's why I say you could have the best defense called on this game, and you're not going to get blessed, man. You're not going to get what you're supposed to get this year, man. It's just they don't animate right, man. I really believe that no eyes, no pick bullshit they put in the game has messed up Madden this year, man, because they rarely react to the ball, man. They just sit there and look, man. Like, it's like they're dumbfounded, bro. For sure, definitely GG's, man. Dude got away with some of them passes he made. Y'all could go watch back how many fucking times he threw into my flat, man, with no penalty, no nothing. Hold on, let me. Like they just don't punish bad reads on this Madden. It seems like when you have a good team, well, not even that, but especially when you have a good team, even if you have a bad team, it's the same thing. They don't punish bad reads, but when you have a good team, they let you get away with a lot more, man. Like you could just throw blind reads and they're not gonna react for nothing. They don't want to go after the ball. They don't want to pick the ball. They gonna wait and look at the person catch it, then try to go do something. I've never seen this like Madden this year, man. It just, I don't know, man. I hope they take away that no eyes, no pick next year. What's good, Fit Kid? Let's work. I really do, guys. I hope they take that shit away because it's ruining Madden, man. The way they react because of that shit is making the game just bad. This dude done threw into my flat route like 6 times with no repercussions or nothing.
Let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
I'm telling you, Savion, I be trying not to sound like I'm complaining. That's why I don't say a lot sometimes. I just say, let me move on to the next game. But when the game is BS, if you guys really watching, you will see what I'm talking about.
Listen, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
He threw into my flat all game with no repercussions, man. None at all. And he know they wasn't going to punish him, so he just kept doing the shit. But let that be me. If I throw the same read, man, yeah, Swatch, if I throw the same read, I'm going to get picked off, though. But he could throw that shit and, like, there's no penalty. And they know there's no penalty. Yes, sir, Epic. Just like before the game release, they said, hey, if someone keeps spamming one play, the defenders will get smart and eventually catch on. That was a damn lie. Man, I done lost to people running one play the whole game, man. No matter what coverage I pick, they still get that shit. They be lying when before they release the game, they come up with these shiny terminology, these shiny trailers, and none of the shit happens when the game releases.
State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams.
This is the most advanced AI we have ever put into Madden history. And then when the game released, the AI was dumb as rock. White Wood. Yeah, bro. They said a bunch of BS, bro.
Off we go from Glendale. This one is going to sail through the end zone.
I hope the next Madden is better, though. I ain't gonna lie. I hope they start the animations from scratch, man, and get rid of the layup animation on defense. It's too many layup animations on defense.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. He gets that to his
and they need to stop the receivers jumping all day. The receivers love to jump when they don't need to jump to catch the ball. And that's how they get a lot of drops. Right, Swat? Shit's laughable, but we got to push on, man. Let's work.
Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads. They all played their responsibilities.
Traquan. Let's work.
Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Cardinals 7, Seahawks 0. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Cup in motion. On third and long, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith-N-Jigba.
Pick the ball, bro.
Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Darnold now to throw. And he's going to be hit. And
Good defense, man. He wanted that curl route right there.
That leads to a turnover on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Connor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Look at this, man. Where's the blocking at,
He
man?
is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes
He
remaining.
ran right through two
First half
people, man.
in a 7-0
And they just
game.
let him.
We'll have more from Glendale after this. Now second down for Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch.
Makes it
It'll force third down.
and 12 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone.
Maserati.
That
A hot dot.
is what a throw.
Sizzling. Birds eye, not a bullseye.
Junior. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a dot.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some
If he
credit.
kept running, he might have had that.
Just shy of the
Him doing all
36.
those unnecessary moves is what saved him.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch.
Why does he keep getting left,
just
man?
finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open.
I'm shading
You just
inside,
find
bro.
yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 2. Here we go. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. Got a man at Barner, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So far, 0-1, Michael.
Here's Darnold again. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold to throw again. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Side out Seahawks. That is their second.
Yes, sir, Michael. He working, though. He working. It was a good first game, though.
Here's 2nd and 2. Darnold to the air once more. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance.
I'm not going to chase a point. I believe I get the ball back. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to chase no points right here and have some BS happen to me, like a fumble or a pick six or something. So let's just run the ball and go to the half, man. I forgot if I get the ball back, but I think I stopped them first. I'm not sure.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work forward for a couple. Julian Love brings him down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second down.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL.
Oh, he gets the ball? Yeah, I thought I got the ball back.
Chad Wyman to kick off for Arizona.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Why is my dude back here, bro?
Once again, it's Walker. Into the secondary, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
6 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Now Darnold. Forced to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is third and 6. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold.
That's mean. That's mean. I should have kept following him. I thought the other linebacker was going to pick him up.
Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after drop from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
They love close games on this game, man. Every game's a sweat fest, man.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor.
Look at that.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Just shy of
7.
midfield. Here's second down. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out. the third quarter. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's coming. And he will get into the end zone.
Yes, sir. Late night sweat, man. Let's go.
Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point.
Mr. Six.
He's got it. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Seahawks 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Let's go, Wiz.
At their own 32-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
Look at this
This
shit,
is going to be a
man.
Seahawks first down as the tackle is made
Come
about
on.
the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up
You
big
might hit
yards.
me
I
with
mean,
the
this guy's a handful.
RPO read flat, so I gotta play cover 4 drop.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. For the middle, it's Hunt. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't
Come on, bro.
as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I got the hard flat out there, and he don't want to play it.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 10.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Walker. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They go with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Seahawks.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here is first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm trying, bro.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the
Let's go.
just about sewn up this football game.
Bend don't break.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. Back to the right side. Caught by the crowd.
GG's.
And he's taken down inside the...
GG's. Wrap him up. Meet. Get him up out of here. Good game by him, though. He has a hard offense to stop, boy. Good goal line defense right there, man. Good goal line defense. Yes, sir, Fit Kid. Yes, sir, Dank. Good goal line defense right there, guys. My goodness. Good goal line defense. Let me go take a quick piss, man. Let me pray the drop and go take a piss, and I'll be right back. Like I said, if you're trying to get a game, let me know.
Listen, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
Yes, sir, Michael. Appreciate you. Swats. Definitely was excellent. Best goal line defense I've played in a minute. That 3-4 bear is gonna slowly creep into being mine. my #1 goal line defense. I like that cover 2 invert out of there. That's what played that RPO right there. That cover 2 invert. Hold on, let me do this real quick.
I will win.
Okay. Where's that one at? In 100 games? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'll ever get 100 games in as quick as these dudes do. I don't play that much. I only play when I stream, so. Hold on, I gotta go to Double O's corner. Where's that shit at? I'm looking for something, guys. My bad. Man, where's my Mortal Kombat ones? I'm downloading some sounds and shit. I'm looking for my Mortal Kombat one. Your soul is mine. All right, let's work, man. Nighttime sweat, guys. Nothing but sweaty games, man. There is no break. Sweat after sweat. But that's why I don't make excuses about my team, because I know playing with the Cardinals, I'm not going to get a lot of stuff that most people will get. So I got to fight extra hard just to make plays.
Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears.
You still can't pick your kickoff in the beginning of the game, guys. This bug has been happening since Madden 23, and they've yet to fix it. I don't know power because I came back to Madden in Madden 23, so I'm pretty sure on 22, 21, 20, it probably was the same thing, but you could not pick your kickoff in the beginning of the game for some reason. Yeah, it still does that, Michael. I don't understand. That's why I say they gotta build the animation and everything up from scratch. Stop copying and pasting.
Murray now going to throw to open. That's caught. It's James Conner. And they get this one across midfield.
They don't fix nothing. They just add shiny new terminology that never works out the way they say.
And a first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big time shots downfield.
That was a bad read, Bobby.
Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as
yes, sir,
B-game
a late night with it.
No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one underneath here to Connor. And they'll take
The
this
gamer in the
down
building.
inside the 35.
Through to the 15 in the chat, man. Hit that like bell, sub as we do.
This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First carry for James Conner. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught at the 3.
Let's go.
And he'll take it
Big hit.
Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Big Higgins.
Ryland for the extra point.
I see he's gonna spam that cover 3 match blitz
He gets it to
all
go.
game long.
And the Cardinals will take a 7-0
But I use
lead.
that same blitz here and there. And the main weakness of it is the seam. The seams be so weak on that play.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send
You
this
gotta
one
cover
away.
the seams yourself. And he almost baited me too.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I wish I could play match this year, but I suck at playing match.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
This year match just doesn't work for me. It just gets broken so easily.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's now third
They
down
got there in a
and 9
hurry,
yards
didn't they,
to
Mike?
go.
I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the
I don't
sack.
know, bro.
He'll get this out to the left.
I just suck this year playing match, bro. To be honest with you.
And that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth
It's
down.
because match gets broken easily this year. They don't play like how they used to play prior years.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Ooh,
On target to Moore. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears.
like the
first
vert hooks
down.
don't match right.
Pick up a
The
big
soft squats
chunk of
don't
yards
match
to
right.
boot. That's a gain of 18.
Like they just match whatever they want to match. Like
It's Williams. That'll be caught by
it doesn't make
DeAndre
sense.
Swift. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced
You used to know that the
out.
vert hooks will match. The
Let's
vert
give
hooks
some
used to
credit
just
the big
match
boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just
the
long
vertical
enough that the
routes, but now
quarterback
they
could get
match
that ball out
everything.
safely
Soft
and
squats used
results
to
in a
play way
completion.
better. Now they just play like shit.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga.
And I think it's because they took away baseline. Because when I used to be able to do baseline,
So often when it comes to
I
safeties,
used to
Mike,
be
we
able
talk
to
about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and
match
be
better.
physical
But
at
since
the
they
point
took
of attack
baseline
and
away,
keep this ball carrier
the
to
match
no
just
gain,
doesn't work the
that's
same.
pretty impressive.
On third down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he
I got a
stays
curve
in
flat out
bounds.
there. I got a hard
Down
flat out there,
inside.
and he still
It's a
gets that
first
shit.
down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Give him 16 there, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Cardinals have the
I used to
early
be
edge
good
of
at
this one.
match though, man. Y'all could go
Back
watch
to
Madden
Soldier
25, 24, 23 streams. I used to be real good at it, but this year, since they took away baseline and everything, it just doesn't work the same for me, man. To be honest with y'all. Like every time I play match, it just breaks. Eventually, it breaks down. Always. Someone
First
don't
and
stick
10.
someone, they bump into each other, or they match the same person.
Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
First down and
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back to the front?
Wow. I'm pressing triangle right there, guys. I'm pressing triangle, and he puts his hand up with one hand instead of going after the ball. You see how he hesitated to even put his hands up? I pressed triangle right there, guys. I don't know what animation they gave me. Instead of my dude just reacting right away and going for the ball, he stutters a second, then he puts one hand up. That's why I say the no eyes, no pick, and a lot of shit is messed up Madden, man. They don't react the same.
7-7 as they kick it off.
That was a bad read.
It's DeMercado. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Y'all could go look back at the replay, see how he stuttered. Instead of reacting right away, he stutters for a second, and then he puts one hand up. They don't even give me a good animation. And he threw it right at me, too. There he goes playing weird again. They all love to pause the game, do all this extracurricular BS for no reason. They got the wrong coach on the wrong sideline. Jonathan Gannon is literally in Bears gear.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to
What's
take
good,
him
line
down.
Produce?
He's a powerful enough runner.
Yeah, I got you
guys
next, bro.
coming in
You trying to
support
get
when that
next, I
first
got
hit
you.
is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he
You
gets
could be
going.
next. Just don't go nowhere, because every time someone says they got next, by the time the game ends, they're nowhere to be found. So as long as you stay in the stream, I got you.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets that one out to Connor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
All right, bet. Appreciate you. Yes, sir, Watt.
On the give. This is Connor.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try,
You gotta root for
the
your
rest of his
team, bro.
guys
I ain't
are all
mad at you.
rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Bet, Crimson, you could get after line Produce, bro.
First half.
If you trying to play.
Tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this.
Okay, bet.
Here's a 2nd
see you.
and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play past defense.
No, wait until
vision.
after the
That's
game. I
exactly
don't
the
want
case
your
here.
message to
They're
get
able to
lost,
rally
because
to the
then
ball,
I
keep
will
that
have
to a
to
short
scroll
gain.
up on my message thing to look for
Here's
you.
a
So
3rd down and
just
4.
wait until after the game. I got you.
From the gun, it's Murray. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely,
Wow.
and it is out.
Oh my
Looks
goodness,
like the
man.
Bears got there
There goes EA with the BS,
He
bro.
got a little sloppy with ball security
There
as he
goes
leaves
EA
the
with the
pocket.
BS, bro. They
They're
don't let
able to
no
knock
other
it loose and
quarterback fumble.
put an end
And
to
here
this
they go
drive.
making me fumble for no reason. That wasn't even a big hit.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. After the catch,
That hit was better than the hit he just
for a
made.
gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. That other run option left to the short side of the field. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did
He's
like,
just spamming
he
this
ripped
vertical
it without
play, man.
hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable.
Yes, sir, you got your
As
get
the
back,
defense
man. Good
continues
shit.
to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going for it. Here's Williams.
Ah, I left him.
Open man, right side.
That's my fault.
And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds down at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on, man.
Is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the
I knew he was
doorstep
going to
of
do
the
that
end zone.
play. I
Listen,
almost set on it.
that hit is coming.
They wouldn't let me pick
Guess what?
that shit.
That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That fumble is going to cost me the game, man. I can already tell.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side.
No pick, no nothing, man.
Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. This one intercepted.
Come on.
Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the
All
big
user.
moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
We'll toss it to the right to Connor. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of
They'll come up here, first and 10. Connor from out of the pistol. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, here's a run from Connor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Salute to the 18 in the chat, man. Hit that like button so others
First and
can
10 now from the 36.
appreciate y'all. Let's work.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the
Oh, he got cheated.
third down manageable?
He got cheated.
Take your chances picking up
He
a
got
third
cheated. I ain't gonna
It's a
lie.
gain of 29.
He got cheated.
And it's first and goal.
That should have been a knockdown pick or something. That was a bad read by me. I got blessed that time.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through.
Yes, sir. Clemson versus
Back
SWAT.
with
Man.
more
Let's go.
after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
I'm going to hit him with the B Gamer special. I got this from B Gamer. Hopefully I don't fuck up here, but I got this from B Gamer. Ooh, he played that real good, too.
And this is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space.
He manned that dude up
and
right
then it's
there.
up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and goal. Murray. That one. Take it in.
Let's go.
Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10.
Come on, defense. He's going to go back to that pistol bunch. I already know this dude.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown.
Okay.
Kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and take
Say
it
you
down
just beat Nance all day.
21-yard line.
He said you next. You are next. Your soul is mine. They won't let me. I'm trying to man up the tight
Going
end.
on first down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Okay, I know what to do.
Really
I know
nice
what to
throw
do.
there. The
Don't
ability to
worry.
throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. Plenty of time.
Yeah, they dropping
3
money on the
timeouts
table.
left.
Yes, sir.
It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's not a pick.
Inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Appreciate you, country. I'm glad he scored, guys, to be honest with y'all. I'm glad he scored. I'm glad he scored.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Here's first down. They'll run with Connor. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down. Play action. It's Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones.
Thank you.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Connor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. And they'll stop it with 17
What's good,
seconds
Tay-Rod?
to go in the game.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
I see you, Clipsy.
First and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Rolling right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterbacks
I'm trying not to,
line.
I'm trying not
shot
to.
at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Throwing Murray. Moving outside the pocket, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
The game is there.
I'm playing too careful,
man. Their own destiny.
I had square.
Really big 3rd down here, but remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now there's the timeout signaled with 2 seconds left to go. The field goal unit likely to come on, try to send this one to OT. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to force overtime. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This one he's got to have. This one is good. And the Cardinals have tied it at 17.
I'm glad he received. I'm glad he received. Thank you.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
32, 32.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the
Let's go.
Cardinals are going to have it with a chance to
Let's
win
go.
this game here in overtime.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his
for
back,
real.
picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
And he finds a little bit of space.
Let me put it on conservative so I don't fumble. Let me put it on conservative so I don't fumble.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Connor. And he is stopped.
I'm not going to play around with dude, man.
Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes
I'm
the
gonna
play
just take
call
my
now
field
on
goal.
down. So this offensive
Let
line
me set
has
up.
to be a
Let me
lot
set up
better
in the
on
middle.
1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor.
James Conner, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here.
GG. I hurried up before he called timeout. GG, man. Good game.
After settling for 3, you always have
Good
to take
game,
the good
man.
with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do
Yeah,
something
offense wasn't doing
positive to move
nothing,
the
man.
ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to
I wasn't going to
finish
play
these
around with
drives
him and pass the
convert
ball.
for
I was just
6
going to run
next
it.
time we get
I'm in
down
field goal range.
So it's a win for the
Take my
visitors.
field goal,
The
get my
Cardinals.
dub, and get out of here,
This was
man.
a close-fought
Wrap
game.
him up.
They were able to
Me,
get themselves
get
in
him
the
up
field goal
out of
range
here.
here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So
He had good run
for us,
defense
for
too,
Greg
man.
Olson and our terrific team behind the
Double
scenes. I'm
R
Mike Tirico.
Express.
You've
Or
been watching the NFL
double
on EA
R
Sports.
Express. Okay, I got
Follow
you.
us on X at EA Madden
You on the
NFL.
PlayStation or you on Xbox
So
or
long,
PC?
everybody.
What console you on? Are you on PC? Let me know so that, you know, if you're on PlayStation, I could send you a party invite and they could hear you. But if you on Xbox, okay, you on PlayStation, perfect. So you don't need to get on the Discord. All right. Did this dude send me a message? Oh, I was about to say, dudes love sending messages, bro. Like take your L, man. I take my L's too, man. It is what it is. They love telling you trash when you win. Like, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, that's not your PlayStation though, bro. It's saying that's your EA ID, I believe. I'm not sure. Oh, that is your PlayStation. Okay, bet. I got you. Let me send you a party invite so you could get on the mic. You see, I don't even see you on. I think that's your EA ID because on my friends list, you're not showing up on my friends list, so that must be your EA ID. Send me an invite on PlayStation. Send me a friend request on PlayStation. Double O's Corner. The same as my username right there. Hold on. Yo, you're not showing up on my friend list. So that's got to be your EA ID one that I sent the invite to. I bet. Yeah, so that I could party invite you so the chat could hear you. Yeah, Double O's Corner. 2 O's, a S, and the word corner. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get on the mic so y'all could hear him. I know y'all don't want to have a chat game that's a library game. All right, I see you. Let me add you and send you a party. Appreciate you pulling up on me, man. If you haven't yet, man, hit that like button and sub up, bro. Yeah, you were saying something, but I sent the party invite. So you're a Lions fan? Well, your name is Lions Produce, so I'm guessing you're a Lions fan. Okay, bet. So you be doing edits and stuff? Okay. You know, the only rule is you gotta let me do my depth chart. That's it.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in
Okay,
Atlanta,
bet. So we
GA.
on the same accord.
Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the
I gotta
Arizona
watch out for
Cardinals.
JMO and St. Brown and the tight end and Gibbs and Montgomery. Boy, y'all are loaded,
Chad
bro.
Ryland has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it is broken. I ain't gonna lie, but we gotta figure it out. Kick returner. Demicardo right there. I don't know why they have them in there. They be having shit just everywhere. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah. They should let you save the roster. That's all I ask for. Just let us be able to save it offline. Because you could save it online, so why can't we save it for offline? It makes no sense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set my
Now here's a
defense up.
timeout
I'll waste the
defensively
time.
coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bro, why don't I have my dudes in the right position? Look at this. Okay, there we go.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Alright, we're set up now.
And he's taken down right at the
Good shit.
45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Lions.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Play action. It's gone.
Let's go. Appreciate you. Bro, why are these linemen so fast now? I don't understand this shit, bro.
They forced the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even
It
he's
worked.
surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. I'll give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next
Traquan.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10.
First carry for James Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, he tiptoed that, didn't he? No, that's what Crimson said. That's a fellow Lions fan too. My guy Crimson in the chat. So you know you room for you.
To throw, it's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
started right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Murray now. This is taken in by McBride.
Traquan.
And
Let's go.
for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, 25 yards.
Yeah, the linemen be running 4-2 when you get the pick, bro. That shit cost me a game-winning pick 6 the other day. They running like flash and shit after you catch a pick. That shit's ridiculous. They run faster than cornerbacks, man. Yeah, they gotta fix that, bro, for sure.
After the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
All right, turn them in. Right, Tay-Rod? Flash speed, man. Ridiculous.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time
Well,
they
let
had
me
the
get on
football,
my
wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
I thought you was out the pocket right there. That shouldn't have been an intentional grounding. I'm going to take it, but I don't think that should have been intentional.
And get your offense moving.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Here's Gall. Right side to Williams. It's a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on.
Fortunately for you on this game, man, these long situations
You do it all game
be
long.
easy to get.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first
You
down.
playing good football, bro. Most people go for it. I was ready for you to go for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Fox on to punt for Detroit.
Are you a minute behind, Dank?
And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard
Right.
line.
22-yard line.
Yeah, 'cause I'm so
Arizona's offense
close.
at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they
Trying
start
to
out
see what
first
you're
and 10.
doing.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Maserati.
It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On first and 10 is Connor. And a good job.
Appreciate you, Swat.
Through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Likewise, Crimson. Let's work.
Quality play to start a new set.
Are you and Swatch playing yet, or y'all not playing yet?
And wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Murray now going to do it himself. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10.
I had to try you.
Reached the 8-yard line before going out.
That's that EABS, bro. You ain't lying. Nothing you could do sometimes, bro. Trust me. They will cheat you.
They'll run here with Connor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to jump a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Connor.
He didn't block for nothing right there. What shitty blocking by him.
No gain that time.
Good
and now it's
defense.
third and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Throwing now is Murray. He'll try and do this himself. Touchdown.
Let's go. You was on him, but then you ran away.
4 yards out. And the Cardinals lead this now 13-0
Mhm.
here in the opening
I was like,
quarter
thank
of
you,
the
because
game.
he had everything bad.
Extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Lions, nothing.
Let's go, Dank.
O'Reilly now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He gets this out wide.
Ooh, good tackle. But I had to tap that X like my life depended on it, bro.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first and come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It's complete to Williams.
Good tackle. I take it. Good offense. I'm just glad I made the tackle. I'm just glad I made the tackle.
42 yards. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Right up the czar.
As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Goff now looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
What a dumbass animation. They got to get rid of these layup animations, man. Like, seriously. I hate them.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on
And you play good football, bro. You play how it's supposed to be played. Cause I'm telling you, man, especially on the leaderboard, most people go for that shit every time, bro. Even if it's 4th and 50.
So Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3
I respect
drives, 3
that.
points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but
Right.
you're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say there's
Yeah, if you need to, like 4th and 1, 4th and 3, shit like that, but
Connor up the middle.
yeah, them long ones is ridiculous.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's Murray.
Oh my, look at Kyler, man. Look at Kyler, guys. Look at Kyler, guys. Look at Kyler, man. Thank you, Murray. Yeah. Look at Kyler, guys. How do you overthrow that like that?
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This is crazy, man. He be selling me, man.
Had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I tried to swat it, but they gave me the worst swat animation. I didn't want to go for the pick just because I know how this game is.
push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
He'll try and do this himself. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, I'm just glad they gave me the pick. They don't love picking the ball on this game. Appreciate you, Steezo. Mr. Turn Up in the building. Y'all go show him some love, man. Yeah, he loves choking.
After the turnover, here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And down inside the 15.
Yeah, he's a beast. I love Traquan. That's my number one target.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Right?
First and 10 at the 12-yard
They run behind center with Connor.
Mr. Six.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You know I gotta wait. I don't have my field goal blocked too much. I gotta wait. I never kick right away.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for two after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1.
Yeah, I see you. That's why I'm taking my time.
They would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Right? And then they come right down the middle and jump. Appreciate you, Dank. Big time.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
I'm feeling it tonight. Sorry I gotta do this to you, SWAT. Oh, you beating on SWAT right now?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Dang, SWAT, is that bad, bro? Damn.
To throw is Goff. And that one drops down.
Good defense, good defense.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused.
Good defense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Again, Goff. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he knocks the ball away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, you gotta go for it, bro. It makes sense to go for it right now. That's actually smart.
And it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh my goodness.
The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, for real.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Nah, he ain't dropping
They've
that.
had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And then they also got to make them, when the quarterback is running right at you, you got to know that he's coming. Like, go get him. They be just sitting there like idiots.
Also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things.
I'm not trying to fight right there.
to throw. He'll dump this one off to counter.
Really?
That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And he'll be left with a second and about a foot. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride.
Saquon.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
To throw is Murray. He'll get this to cover underneath. And they've got it inside the 10.
43-3 now. Damn, SWAT.
They get 10 more there, and I believe
Boy,
that'll be enough for another first down.
that man said, "This what you wanted, I'm gonna give it to you." He really gave it to you too.
Just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance to really
Hey, it's all good. It's only the first time we playing. This is the First Amendment.
Murray now to throw. And this will be swung out here for counter.
They're dumb, bro. They're dumb, bro. Yeah. It's that spacing play, bro. I hate it, but I had to start using it myself. That running back, like you have to have a cornerback playing the flat right there, because the linebacker is always going to get outran, no matter if he's in the flat zone or not. It don't matter. I don't know why it's like that. It's just how it is this year. It has to be a cornerback or he's going to outrun him. That's what I realized.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the locker.
Good tackle, good tackle. Light up the Zah.
Finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Salute to the 20 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need.
Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get something positive to happen here before.
I played over the top. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wow. I'm glad he didn't catch it, but he could have caught that shit for real.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Okay, so you know how to kick the onside kick.
So eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high
I gotta learn, man. I gotta learn how to kick that shit myself.
The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Ooh.
The pitcher may get the credit.
What a... Because I was open right there.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown.
Yeah, he did.
But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Yeah, Kyler's calling a blue bar, and look at that overthrow. Good job, Kyler. Overthrow a blue bar, just like you.
After the interception, here's Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he knocks the ball.
Yeah, you know, the Patriots game, they did come back.
They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might
Yeah, you got to slow down.
because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Gone. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Yeah, the slant route was open, I ain't gonna lie.
Down to the ground.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
Why would he pick that?
Goff is intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I didn't want that pick.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
Yeah, because you were running around.
Pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how
Yeah,
much
that was a
pressure's
good
in the
punt.
face of a guy,
That's a
and
good
can
way
he
to look
step
at
into
it.
a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Traquan.
23 yards on the play.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in
Yeah,
this
he a
game.
beast,
This
man.
continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good.
Look at this.
Soft in spots.
Green bars, man. Like,
For another first
guys, I don't know what to do with Colin, man. I could throw green and blue bars, and he will always overthrow the ball, man.
Has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, Tay-Rod.
Now Murray.
Ooh, I had circles. Good defense.
They sack him back at the 36. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw.
Boy,
Pressure, they got him again.
boy, them boys swarming.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a punt. Simple. I'm a punt the ball.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he should be able to pin him back.
Nah,
deep
you don't
there
want
with
to
his
sit back
first
in too
punt.
much coverage in that situation.
And he couldn't
That's a
get
great
it to
play
check
call.
up. That kicks all the way into the end zone.
I had someone, but I missed him early.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really...
Just make the tackle. Yeah, they a little better than that, but you know, them boys don't like to block, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
is pretty much out of the picture now.
They will literally let a defensive person just pass right by them.
This one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Make the tackle, just make the tackle. That's good, just make the tackle.
Before being tackled. Call it a
Good game, Swat. I'm guessing he's saying GG to you.
3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard.
And he's going to be taken.
Good defense like that.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Defensively on the previous play,
You almost got 50 bombs.
chunky yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Wow.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams,
60 yards.
Wow.
And the
Good shit.
Lions get a bit closer.
I can't even say nothing.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball down.
Okay, Swat. So he got good switch stick.
To continue to try and make a comeback.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Nice work.
Yes, sir. Definitely GG, man. Glad you guys played each other. I got to get better at my switch stick, to be honest with y'all.
Together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards.
But sometimes that switch stick could fuck you too, so you got to be careful with it. You'll switch stick your way out of position.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And he's going to get this one down.
I'll take that.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see
Campbell
that
suit,
happen,
right?
that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Cardinals, first down. First down and goal to go.
To throw, it's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Ooh,
Smart decision here this close to the end zone.
yeah, I did.
Second down.
And down here, first and
No,
goal.
we ain't finna
If
do
it's
that.
not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it.
Let's do
so
this.
That's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Murray now.
Saquon. Yeah, you hesitated a little bit.
Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
A Superman died. Salute to the 21 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Go. Smart man.
Coaches talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So the completion good for 7 there.
J-Mo eating,
And that
man.
will bring up 3rd and 1. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Goal line? Okay.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery is unable to twist free.
I got good goal line defense, I ain't gonna lie.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his right back, complete. And he'll be taken
Good shit, good
the
shit.
50 and the 45
Good
into
shit.
territory. No reason not to try it there. And they
You
do
played 2
need
games
to
last
convert
night
on 4th.
and went 1-1. That ain't bad, bro. Especially if you're just getting back into the game. I've had a rough start this season, but I usually turn it around.
Now Goff. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a
Okay.
big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points
Right.
in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. He'll try and do this
Got me.
himself. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Got me.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2
Good
shy
shit.
of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up
How
any
the fuck you get that
no
up?
late points. He wants us.
And he takes this one in.
That's why I hate playing match, guys. Right there. I told y'all, every time I play match, it just gets broke, man. That's why I try not to play that shit. I just could not play match this year, man. I don't know what it is.
They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he
I do not know what it is. Match just doesn't work for me this year. I'm playing way more cover 4 drop than I used to.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also
Okay,
getting to
let's
it
get
before
in
the
this
hands
bag.
team
I haven't
can.
used this
Just didn't
bag.
time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Throwing now is Murray. This is taken in by McBride.
I haven't used that
Down
bag.
near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain.
Nobody
of
was on
25
it.
yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative.
Toss it out.
He's
Good
sticking his
defense.
That is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Let's go, let's go.
12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that. From
I wish he would have threw it on the run so he ain't had to jump, but
Excellent.
whatever.
Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now Murray again. Looking in.
That's not a touchdown? Guys, y'all see this?
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure.
What?
That's when an
What
offense
the
tries to
fuck,
use
bro?
pressure, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense
Wow.
still throwing the football up big in the
EA
fourth
will
quarter.
EA,
Another
man.
shot
Come
from
the
the
fuck
9
on,
2nd and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's caught. Catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Just 2 minutes remaining.
It happens all the time. That's the funny thing about it, bro.
One-sided affair.
You try not to even get mad
Big
at
play
it.
coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor.
Mr. Six.
He will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner for the PAT.
All right.
And that stretches the lead to
Learn from me, guys. You gotta wait for that field goal. You can't kick it right away, or they gonna shoot through that middle and block that shit. I'm telling you.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Detroit offense
ain't right.
their drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They make the tackle.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench.
Yes, sir. Big bank.
All game, or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team.
Appreciate you, fit kid.
That run right there, that's what they were looking for. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
If they didn't come in, he was open now. Yeah, it's third down. It's third down.
Is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Goff. He'll try and do this himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Look at these fast ass linemen, man. Fast ass linemen, man.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Traquan.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Ryland on for the extra point. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
I had to kick it fast that time. I didn't want to let him get set. Y'all know it's competition, but at the end is all love, man. Appreciate y'all.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
Yes, sir, for sure, bro.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best
right.
you can do is in the game with a nice drive.
You trying to get you a top end card, I see. For 3 bands, you trying to get one of those.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Let's work. You trying to get you one of those 580 Ti or something.
6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Papoose.
Impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the 4th quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner.
I'm going to upgrade my PC to the 570 Ti. It's like $549 on Walmart right now. If you're trying to do 1440p, and it's good if you want a good PC to use as your streaming PC and shit like that. It ain't the best, but it'll get the job done. And I'm going to upgrade my RAM. So that's what I'm going to do. Because right now I got a 1660.
Another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the
Yes, sir, Big Crimson.
It's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive at a lopsided? It's caught inside the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it's for. That vertical stream gonna grow your channel. I'm telling you, bro. I did a vertical test. I did a vertical test with my phone, and I literally had almost, well, not almost, over 30 viewers in like 1 minute on the vertical stream side. So that vertical stream definitely will grow your channel.
Try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the 2.
All right, let's work. GG's, my guy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know it's competition, but at the end is all love. I appreciate you, bro. We'll definitely get another one another time. Salute to Line Produce, man. My guy, Double Express. Appreciate you, bro.
They can do so with their heads held high. What a performance
Yes, sirski.
by the offense, too.
All right,
Really,
peace,
Charles,
peace.
just complete domination on both sides of the football.
Salute to my guy, man.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from
Line
the
Produce
offense
said,
and the
damn.
defense. A complete team victory.
It's different than watching, bro. I'm telling people, man. It'd be different when you're watching and then you get to play somebody. A double salute, my guy. Appreciate you pulling up on the channel. Appreciate you subbing up. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the like, man. Double salute. It's competition, but at the end is all love, man. All right, you next, Crimson. I got you. Let me go take a quick piss and I'll be right back. Yes, sir, Crimson. Let's go. Every game's a different game, man.
Drop a sub. Blitz 'em, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
Zabreak. Hey, man, I seen my boy Fit Kid fell asleep on stream tonight, man. That shit was funny. He was gone for a little minute, man. That Zah hit him. I'ma send it to you, Crimson. I'ma send it to you. Yeah, like 3 minutes. That boy was gone. Yo, what's good, New York fan? Appreciate you pulling up on the channel, man. Hit that like button, sub if you're new. I know there's some people that sub to the channel that don't chat, so I can't assume that you haven't been in the channel or you're not already a corner fan. Let's do close. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the sub, man. We're that much closer to 400, man. Once we get to 400,
Well, the roof
500
is closed,
becomes
as you can
easy to
probably
attain.
tell. The mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a
Oh,
good
Crimson
matchup
trying to
on
lock
tap
in. He
here,
said no mic for
as
this
it'll
one.
be
Okay,
the
let
New
me
England
get
Patriots
out the party chat,
taking
man.
on the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, sir. Sub up to Fit Kid too, man. Sub up to Crimson,
Chad Ryland to kick off
Steezo,
for
B
Arizona.
Gamer. Anyone that
The
streams in the
kicker,
chat,
Chad
man. Y'all show
Ryland,
each
has
other
this
love,
one
man.
teed up. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And a decent return out
I
to the
believe the Sea
27-yard
Chickens are gonna
line.
win. I think the Seahawks are gonna win, but it's gonna be a close game, though. Who you think is gonna win? What's your prediction? Seabirds? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, Crimson. So that it makes it faster. That's why it's not taking me as long to do what I need to do now. It reorders the depth chart to where you want it to be. And all you gotta do is just finish it up. It still takes me a little bit, but it's faster than what I used to do it. I don't know why it doesn't sub my linebacker in, though. That's the only thing that I'd be surprised about. But I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, I play college football. I'm supposed to do a college stream in the near future, but I haven't played it in a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I like Madden better than college, but college is good though.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
I don't know why, but ever since the update, the menu has been feeling clunky, man. The menu feels slow.
To the air right away is May. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Wow, just one snap.
Yeah, it's been slow as hell,
This game
bro.
has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field.
Good
They had a big
defense
early
right there.
advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
A throw right side here going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. And now it's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And a short gain here down to the 22. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Murray going to throw. Work in the middle of the field.
It worked.
He's got a man complete.
Yes, sir, John Sand. That was a good way to start the game, man.
Touchdown, Arizona.
But I see the Crimson got a good switch kick now.
From 21 yards away. And the Cards use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I feel you. I hate it too, bro. That's why I started using this shit.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0.
But your switch stick is on point now. I see you switching everywhere, so you're forcing me to take my time. I can't just
So
make my
after the
read
field
right
goal,
away.
Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now.
He's got a man complete.
Good shit.
Pass midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well, bro, but I don't stream to it yet until I get my streaming device. But I am on though.
It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open.
Come on.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying,
You got a channel, New York fan?
last drive instead of throwing the interception.
You stream too?
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Okay, what's your name? I'll come follow you too. I'll show the love back.
Looking to throw, May. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Let's go. All user. No CPU. By me, the big dog. Corner.
That Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I feel you,
They
bro. The
take over here
newborns
following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot.
you gotta show them a lot of care, man.
Five
For
in the
sure.
shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule
The
now.
only thing I could tell you is
They
be
might be
consistent,
bold
Lions. I know you're
with
not
this
bad,
second
bro.
down call after that type of a game.
Here's Murray.
Ooh.
Be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
Just be
incomplete.
consistent, bro. That's the only thing I could tell you.
So far as a
Post
defense is
shorts,
certainly coordinated.
post videos,
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
try to stream
the
as
front
much as
helping
you
the back.
can.
The pressure got home on that last play.
Okay,
and
bet,
forced him to
bet.
try
That's
and
what's
throw
up,
through
man.
contact and short of the sticks.
Murray now to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Oh my goodness.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
I shouldn't. I'm gonna drop my nuts right here because it's 3 yards. If he gets me, he gets me. I want to see what he come out in.
That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
You bring some heat. Let me punt the ball.
In this first quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now.
What the hell, bro? I might as well went for it. In that case. Same name on Twitch. New York John Fan 14. Okay. What the hell, man?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
To the air, May. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down.
It's the same name.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Double O's corner.
Get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw forward May.
Thank you.
That's complete.
There we go.
This is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again.
Okay, you play MLB 2K, college football, and Madden. Yes, sir. I'm going to definitely sub up to you after this game. I got you. You don't do YouTube, though? You're not on the tube?
Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
Oh, my God.
And he just throws this one away.
Why would he throw it that way to the left? He's rolling to the right. Instead of throwing to the right, he throws to the left.
Away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the
Come on, bro.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cardinal football.
Yes, sir, Dank.
Start quarter number 2.
Light up the za.
As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Pour dispensable liquor. Salute to Bada, man. He be saying that shit.
Here's a handoff to Connor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots 40.
Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This will be swung out here for Connor.
I'm holding that R bumper right there. I held that R bumper. I'm holding the R bumper. Lose to Chris Robbins, man.
In the running game on this drive, now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
What an advantage having a lead guy.
Move to the 24 in the chat, man. Hit that like button, Travis.
And let the linebackers run free. They can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Okay, for a travel game.
From the gun, Murray. He'll try to pick it up himself.
K1 for basketball. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, sub up to Fit Kid too. Fit Kid be playing 2K, and Steve Ogreski be playing 2K. So you guys could definitely link up.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
You got a hell of a switch stick now, though. Crimson, you got a good switch stick now. Yeah, y'all can spot up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
New England.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Where's my player?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Douglas, the man in motion.
Yeah, it's a good game so far.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Douglas, the man in motion.
At the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson.
Let's go.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Let's go.
And this pass broken up.
You seen that RPO right there.
3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's May. He finds Douglas complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. He's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
10 yards on the pickup.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
10-yard line.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Side going to be taken in by Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the shotgun, May with it. And this is caught.
I got a hard flat out there. How the fuck you get that? Oh, I see why.
As the first half
I see
is
why.
winding down. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. May going to try to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep
Thank
it.
you.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds.
Why the hell did he do that dumbass animation right there? If he would have just kept running, he would have been good. Like, why you slow down like that? Like, look at that shit. Oh, he was trying to tap and stay in bounds.
A final shot before half from Murray.
Okay, let's take the field goal.
With a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick here is good. And that will do it.
You shouldn't have kicked that onside kick, Crimson. You should have kicked it off regularly, bro. Especially since I got the ball back, because you put me right in position to get some quick points.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Muscles by at the 25. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game a little bit more, because
He was on me right there.
they didn't get it moving.
He was on me.
They had
I see
success
you.
throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going, give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys
Yo,
are lobbying for
yeah.
them in the
Yeah, you
locker
should have
room
had
at
that.
halftime.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. And got his man complete.
Let's go.
Across midfield and inside the 45. So they're into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his good tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Saquon. That works.
Trey McBride from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second.
Right, big kid.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Short pass caught by Henry.
Twist stick messed me up right there.
On the chalk at a 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some
Yes, sir, big kid. Let's go.
Get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears
Light
to
up
be
the
ready
eye.
for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll throw with May. And this one incomplete. Too much
Yes, sir.
hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what the job make you do. Either be joyful, hungry, or sleepy.
Go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. May looking to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Off the play fake. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Pick the ball.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, 9 racks is crazy. Ain't it?
Trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw, it's May. It's this complete to Butte. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
First down, New England.
They go play action now. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Cardinals' 23-yard line.
Play action. Made.
Ooh, come on.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Gain of 5. First down, Patriots.
To the air, May. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson diving for the end zone.
Good shit, good shit.
Touchdown, New England.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Let's punch it in here, baby. Hey, now, here. Here we go, boys. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Now a toss going left. And he will find
Wow.
the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna do an RPO right
Not
there.
get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
I thought the RPO was coming.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready
Go to the
with
20
their
in the
next
chat,
drive,
though,
and at the
man. Hit
line,
that
the
like
Cardinal
button, sub,
offense.
and
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last
foes in the
score.
chat, man. Foes in the chat.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
We gonna take it to the fort.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Murray going to throw. It's complete to Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Murray.
Oh, you dropped that?
The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Looking to throw. May. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy. 5, 5, 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. And It's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Let's go. Then don't break, man. Great defense right there.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
I forgot I got the empty block in there.
And we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time.
Let me take that off.
But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces. You can see it in their body language. Maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the turnover, here's Murray. Sherwood here caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
You know how EA do, man. They cheat everybody.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run.
What the fuck, bro?
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to
My
the
shift
end.
is almost over, bro.
Here's Murray. And it was caught downfield by Harrison.
You know, I normally do 4 hours, and we're almost at 3 hours and 30 minutes, so this is probably the last game.
Continues to be their friend, even with
Yeah, my shift is almost over, K-Rod.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Murray now going to do it himself. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Wow. What a catch. What the fuck?
In 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Clemson got a good switch stick now, though. I see what Swat's talking about. You still here, Swat? Yeah, you weren't lying. He done got that switch stick on point. Because it's making me not...
This is a big
I can't just, like...
we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
He done pass interfered me like hell right there and almost got the pick. That was lucky right there.
from 4 yards out.
Mandatory overtime, right? I'll be back later, buddy. I'll be back later for sure.
Game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team is clearly better than
Yeah, I told you that onside hurt you, bro. You should have just kicked it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told you that earlier. I was like, that onside was a bad decision.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's May. It's complete to Diggs. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
And pass complete. Here's GrindPt2 with it. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And 9 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Give them 18.
But you're playing better than
Line of scrimmage.
ever, though. I ain't finna lie to you, bro.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Second down.
They'll drop the throw.
Ooh.
It's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting.
You going down swinging, though, bro.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Nope.
This is off the left upright.
Nope.
Back, it's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah.
You see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards. You know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right,
Yeah, don't show nobody
hit
no
that part of
love,
the ball
man.
just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This one deep for Wilson.
Ooh, what a dot.
And he's got this
What a
way down
dot.
inside of New England's 10-yard
Mike
line.
Willie. No, Diddy.
Gang hustling
He's like,
to
what's
catch
your
up.
name?
Here's
He's like, Mike
first and
Willie?
goal from just
He's like,
inside
really?
the
They
10.
call you Mike Willie?
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
No, Diddy?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up
How's that
second
not a
and goal.
touchdown? I don't get
As
this
he
game.
began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. So he picks up the
And he'll take
Mr. Six.
Arizona
That's work.
James Conner with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get
Yes,
this
sir,
out
Crimson.
past the 10-yard
You know it's
line.
competition, but at the end it's all
Trying to
love,
get
bro.
back into the game. Teams are looking
I
for a
appreciate
spark
you
from
pulling
their
up to the
special teams.
stream. I
That's
appreciate
not
the
what they
game.
got, though. They got a
I
setback
appreciate
and
the
have a
support.
long
Yeah, the
field to
offense
cover.
was
They
stagnant,
want
but
track
you'll
and
get it
points on the
together,
board.
bro. We all have bad games, me included, bro. I ain't no world beater. I ain't finna sit here and say I'm a world beater. I ain't the best in the world, but I do what I can.
Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not.
I done learned how to stop that PA scene, though. A dude was killing me one game, and if y'all have a problem stopping that PA scene play, this cover 3 lock does a good job against it. The only thing you got to worry about is the running back coming out the backfield, in case anybody is having problems stopping PA scenes.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Just use cover 3 lock, guys.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be
GG, man. Good game.
as time has run out.
Good game,
on this
Crimson.
football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
But yeah, guys, some dude was killing me with PAC, and then I rematched him the next game right after he beat me. And I figured out that the cover 3 lock is a good defense for that tight offset formation. So if you having a problem against that tight offset, especially PAC, if your defensive playbook got cover 3 lock, that's the perfect defense to use against it. The only thing you got to worry about is the running back wheel coming out the backfield. You got to make sure you stick it or you man up one of your linemen to it. Crimson's in a 3-3 double mug or 2-4 double mug. That's what it looks like. Either 3-3 double mug because it's the same thing, or 2-4 double mug. But I know he's in double mug most of the game. He's doing Tampa 2. He's mixing some man blitz in. He's making hell of adjustments, man. That's some good defense he played, man. Salute to Crimson, man, my guy. Let me put the drop on. Paste the Discord for the last time. And this will end my shift, man. We almost at 4 hours. Hold on. Yes, sir, Dank. GG's, man. Good shit, Crimson.
Drop a sub. Listen, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
One more time. Elbow cough.
Listen, man, let's go. Show some love, drop a sub.
Yes, sir. Let me drop the Discord one more time. And let me go sub up to my guy, NY fan. Are you still here, NY fan? I want to make sure I find you in case I don't put the right thing. In case I don't put the right thing. Let me go to Twitch. I forgot what he said his name. He said his name was the same as his. Yeah, he played well, man. He played very good. Where's NY fan at? He said his name is NYG fan 14, same as his. Okay. Okay, I see you. You got 2 channels. And I think it's the one with 99 followers. I believe it's got to be this one. New York fan 14. All right, I just subbed to you, bro. And we're going to raid B Gamer, man. B Gamer is live on Twitch right now. I'm going to put B Gamer's link. And you guys, if you're not subbed to B Gamer on Twitch, go over to his Twitch channel and tell him 00 sent you. We about to raid him right now. That's what I'm going to start doing at the end of each stream. I'm going to start raiding people. Even though I can't do it like a raid where you send them directly to their channel, I'm going to just post a link and you guys can click it and go follow them and show them some support. So we're going to start doing that at the end of every stream. Whoever that I'm following is live, I'm going to post their link and y'all just go show them support and y'all just say a corner raid. Let's paste it real quick. There goes B Gamer Twitch, guys. Hit that link and join the Corner Fam Discord. If you got a channel, it's a great way to promote your content. Link with people, post your clips. We got motivational channel where I post motivational quotes and stuff like that. Of course, I already said you could promote your channel in the promo channel. You could talk amongst each other, talk sports and stuff like that. And you could watch every live stream that I do. If you want to watch it back, I always post it in my Discord in the Corner live stream channel. So click that link and join the Corner fam. And also, y'all go raid B Gamer, man. Tell him the Corner sent you. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to do that, man. And then we're going to end the stream. Light up the za. Hella 5, man. I think we went 4-2. I believe we went 4-2 tonight. I'll take that. You know, if you didn't click the link, you can always come back to the stream after I end the stream, because the chat should be up, and you could always fast forward to the end, and you can always click the link that way. But salute to the 16 in the chat, man. Whether you stay for a short time or a long time, I appreciate your presence, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that sub button on the way out. Hit that noti bell on the way out, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Peace, love, and blessings. And I'm out. Scary grind. Let's work, man. I'll be back later.